AEW Dark Results March 15, 22 First match, 50-24, The Young Bucks and, 935-2, Brandon Cutler vs, 1-1, The Dark Order, Evil Uno, Colt Cabana, and Alan Angels. In a 6-man tag team match, Nick Jackson and Alan Angels will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Nick applies a side headlock. Angels whips Nick across the ring. Nick drops Angels with a shoulder tackle. Angels drops down on the canvas. Nick leapfrogs over Angels. Angels lunges over Nick. Angels with a leg lariat. Angels with a deep arm drag. Nick tags in Matt. Angels with a deep arm drag. Angels kicks Matt in the gut. Angels tags in Uno. Double Irish whip. Matt kicks Angels in the chest. Matt applies a side headlock. Uno whips Matt across the ring. Matt runs into Uno. Uno with a running shoulder tackle. Matt drops down on the canvas. Uno with an inverted atomic drop. Uno kicks the right knee of Matt. Uno stomps on Matt's hands. Cabana chops Matt's fingers. Uno tags in Cabana. Double Irish whip. Matt holds onto the ropes. Nick tags himself in. Dark Order sends the Bucks face first into the canvas. Stereo hand stomps. Nick tags in Cutler. Angels with an apron and swidgery. Uno tags in Angels. The Bucks leaves Cutler hanging. Double hip toss. Angels with a flying drop kick for a 2 count. Angels with a knife edge chop. Angels kicks Cutler in the gut. Angels tags in Cabana. Cabana with a gut punch. Cabana slaps Cutler in the chest. Cabana tags in Uno. Uno with a knife edge chop. Uno tags in Angels. Angels kicks Cutler in the gut. Angels uppercuts Cutler. Simultaneous tag to Uno. Cutler sidesteps Cabana and Uno into the turnbuckles. Cutler sends Angels crashing to the outside. Cutler misfired on the diving tag. Uno tags in Angels. Angels with the elbow drop for a 2 count. Cutler reverses out of the Irish whip from Angels. Angels kicks Cutler in the face. Angels goes for a flying axe handle, but Cutler puts his foot up in the air. Cutler tags in Nick. Nick ducks a clothesline from Uno. Nick with the roundhouse kick. Nick with a spinning back kick. Nick follows that with a windmill kick to Angels. Nick with a rising knee strike. Running bulldog / clothesline combination. Nick tags in Matt. Matt knocks Cabana off the ring apron. Matt with a double wrecking ball drop kick. Gutbuster / somersault neckbreaker combination. The Bucks poses for the crowd. Matt sends Angels face first into the top turnbuckle pad. Matt is throwing haymakers at Angels. Matt repeatedly stomps on Angels' chest. Matt tags in Nick. Nick slams Angels' head on the top turnbuckle pad. Simultaneous tag to Cutler. Cutler applies the full Nelson lock. Angels kicks Nick in the face. The Bucks inadvertently chops and super kicks Cutler. The Bucks stops Angels in his tracks. The Bucks goes for a double belly to back suplex, but Angels lands back on his feet. Angels with a double Hurricane Rana. Angels tags in Cabana. Cabana unloads a flurry of right jabs. Cabana delivers 2 bionic elbows. The Bucks kicks Cabana in the gut. Double Irish whip. Cabana hits the Cabrata. Cabana drops Cutler with the flying apple for a 2 count. Cabana tags in Uno. Assisted hip attack. Uno with the flatliner. Uno tags in Angels. Angels connects with the frog splash for a 2 count. Uno uses Nick's right leg as a weapon. Assisted neck breaker. Cutler super kicks Uno. Cabana responds with another bionic elbow. The Bucks sidesteps Cabana into the turnbuckles. Super kick party. The Bucks plants Angels with the BTE trigger. The Bucks drags Cutler on top of Angels to pick up the victory. Winner, 51-24, The Young Bucks and, 10:35-2, Brandon Cutler via pinfall. Second match, 20-4, Ruby Soho vs. 0-13, Ashley D'Amboise. Nice display of sportsmanship after the bell rings. Collar and elbow tie up. Soho applies a cording hold. Soho grabs a side headlock. Amboise whips Soho across the ring. Soho drops Amboise with a shoulder tackle. Amboise drops down on the canvas. Amboise leapfrogs over Soho. Amboise drop kicks Soho. Amboise flexes her muscles. Soho regroups in the corner. Amboise ducks a clothesline from Soho. Standing switch exchange. Soho sends Amboise to the corner. Amboise dives over Soho. Arm drag exchange. Soho drops Amboise with the sto. Soho applies a straight jacket hold. Amboise ducks a clothesline from Soho. Amboise rolls Soho over for a 2 count. Soho blocks a boot from Amboise. Soho with a knee lift. Soho super kicks Amboise. Soho connects with no future to pick up the victory. Winner, 21-4, Ruby Soho via pinfall. Third match, 0-2, Josh Woods vs. 0-1, AC Adams. Adams adheres to the code of honor. Woods with a double leg takedown. Adams slaps Woods in the face. Woods kicks Adams in the gut. Woods with a sharp knee strike. Woods with a butterfly suplex. Woods is fired up. Woods with the Irish whip. Woods catches Adams in mid-air. Woods connects with the reverse overhead belly-to-belly suplex to pick up the victory. Winner, 1-2, Josh Woods via pinfall. Fourth match, 41-9, Ricky Starks vs. 0-6, Darian. Bengston wrist lock exchange. Bengston drop steps into a side headlock. Starks transitions into a hammer lock. Bengston applies the cravate. Starks answers with a front face lock. Bengston ducks a clothesline from Starks. Bengston applies a waist lock. Starks decks Bengston with a back elbow smash. Starks with a corner clothesline. Starks repeatedly stomps on Bengston's chest. Starks poses for the crowd. Starks with a flying double axe handle strike. Starks body slams Bengston. Starks with a running elbow drop for a 2 count. Starks slaps Bengston in the back of the head. Starks with a forearm smash. Bengston kicks Starks in the face. Starks with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Starks pops back on his feet. Starks hammers down on the left shoulder of Bengston. Starks clotheslines Bengston. Bengston is displaying his fighting spirit. Starks goes for the kitchen sink, but Bengston rolls him over for a 1 count. Bengston ducks a clothesline from Starks. Starks connects with the spear. Starks plants Bengston with the Rochambeau to pick up the victory. Winner, 42-9, Ricky Starks via pinfall. Fifth match, 36-20, Diamanté vs. 0-2, Session. Moth Martina. Diamanté has no time for Martina's dancing. Diamanté clotheslines Martina. Diamanté with a knife edge chop. Diamanté with forearm shivers. Diamanté uppercuts Martina. Diamanté whips Martina into the turnbuckles. Martina sidesteps Diamanté into the turnbuckles. Diamanté kicks Martina in the face. Diamanté with a tilt-a-whirl side Russian leg sweep for a 2 count. Diamanté uppercuts the back of Martina's neck for a 2 count. Diamanté applies an arm bar. Diamanté talks smack to Martina. Diamanté grabs the jaw of Martina. Diamanté drags Martina down to the mat. Martina with forearm shivers. Marina headbutts Diamanté. Martina with a twisting neck breaker for a 2 count. Martina is displaying her frustration. Diamanté with a double leg takedown. The referee caught Diamanté using the middle rope for leverage. Martina rolls Diamanté over for a 2 count. Martina with a forearm smash. Diamanté answers with a step-up enziguri. Diamanté kicks Martina in the gut. Diamanté connects with Code Red to pick up the victory. Winner, 37-20, Diamanté via pinfall. 6th match, 14-10, The Dark Order, Alex Reynolds and John Silver, versus, 3-27, Chaos Project. John Silver and Serpentico will start things off. Serpentico mocks Silver. Serpentico shakes the ropes. Silver body slams Serpentico. Silver poses for the crowd. Silver whips Serpentico across the ring. Silver with a back body drop. Silver with 2 big heel throws. Silver knocks Luther off the ring apron. Serpentico attacks Silver from behind. Serpentico is raining down haymakers. Serpentico tags in Luther. Double Irish whip. Luther uses Serpentico as a weapon. Luther dumps Serpentico out of the ring. Luther with a snap vertical suplex for a 2 count. Luther argues with the referee. Luther drives his knee into the midsection of Silver. Luther with a leg lariat. Luther tags in Serpentico. Double Irish whip. Luther picks up Serpentico. Silver denies the battering ram attack. Silver tags in Reynolds. Reynolds with 2 clotheslines. Serpentico reverses out of the Irish whip from Reynolds. Reynolds sidesteps Serpentico into the turnbuckles. Reynolds with a running elbow smash. Reynolds ducks a clothesline from Serpentico. Reynolds lands the suicide dive. Reynolds rocks Serpentico with a forearm smash. Reynolds with the flying crossbody block for a 2 count. Reynolds goes for a double underhook backbreaker, but Serpentico lands back on his feet. Reynolds avoids the superkick. Reynolds ducks a clothesline from Serpentico. Reynolds with the rolling elbow for a 2 count. Silver superkicks Luther. Silver with a running pump kick. Silver with a release German suplex. Reynolds with a tombstone piledriver / knee drop combination. Reynolds tags in Silver. Dark Order connects with the Dark Destroyer to pick up the victory. Winner, 15-10, The Dark Order via pinfall. 7th match, 33-13, Leyla Hirsch versus, 0-3, Marina Tucker. Tucker talks smack to Hirsch after the bell rings. Hirsch with forearm shivers. Hirsch with clubbing shoulder blocks. Hirsch punches Tucker in the back. Hirsch with a vertical suplex for a 2 count. Hirsch applies a front face lock. Tucker drives her knee into the midsection of Hirsch. Tucker clotheslines Hirsch for a 1 count. Hirsch reverses out of the Irish whip from Tucker. Hirsch with a running forearm smash. Hirsch sweeps out the legs of Tucker. Hirsch hits the shotgun meteora. Hirsch with a delayed drop kick for a 2 count. Hirsch clubbing short arm clotheslines. Hirsch whips Tucker across the ring. Tucker holds onto the ropes. Tucker uppercuts Hirsch. Tucker rolls Hirsch over for a 2 count. Hirsch blocks a boot from Tucker. Hirsch sends Tucker face first into the middle rope. Hirsch connects with a running knee strike. Hirsch makes Tucker tap out to the cross arm breaker. Winner, 34-13, Leyla Hirsch via submission. 8 match, 8-9, Top Flight versus, 0-3, Ariya Daivari and, 0-7, Invictus. Khash. Dante Martin and Ariya Daivari will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Daivari applies a side headlock. Dante whips Daivari across the ring. Dante drops down on the canvas. Daivari sends Dante into the ropes. Daivari leapfrogs over Dante. Daivari drops down on the canvas. Daivari with a running knee lift. Wrist lock exchange. Dante backflips over Daivari. Dante applies a wrist lock. Dante tags in Darius. Following a snapmare takeover, arm wringer / basement drop kick combination for a 1 count. Darius applies a wrist lock. Daivari drives his knee into the midsection of Darius. Daivari punches Darius in the back. Daivari tags in Khash. Second wrist lock exchange. Khash applies the cravate. Darius rolls Khash over for a 2 count. Darius with the O'Connor roll for a 2 count. Darius avoids the cheap shot from Daivari. Collar and elbow tie up. Khash drives his knee into the midsection of Darius. Darius whips Khash across the ring. Khash drops Darius with a shoulder tackle. Darius drops down on the canvas. Darius knocks Daivari off the ring apron. Darius dives over Khash. Darius with a deep arm drag. Darius drop kicks Khash. Darius ducks a clothesline from Daivari. Dante drop kicks Daivari. Dante with a springboard double crossbody block. Stereo drop kicks. Darius applies a side headlock. Khash made the blind tag. Darius unloads a flurry of strikes. Khash sends Daivari's shoulder first into the steel ring post. Khash rolls Darius back into the ring. Khash goes into the cover for a 2 count. Khash brings Darius down to the mat. Khash applies the Cobra Clutch. Darius grabs a side headlock. Khash whips Darius across the ring. Daivari kicks Darius in the back. Khash hyperextends the left shoulder of Darius. Khash tags in Daivari. Daivari wraps the left shoulder of Darius around the top rope. Daivari slams Darius' head on the top turnbuckle pad. Daivari with a knife edge chop. Daivari abuses the referee's 5 count. Khash slams the left shoulder of Darius on the top rope. Daivari drops Darius with the divorce cord for a 2 count. Daivari tags in Khash. Daivari kicks Darius in the face. Khash stomps on the left shoulder of Darius. Khash with a straight right hand. Darius rolls Khash over for a 2 count. Khash tags in Daivari. Darius crawls under Daivari. Darius with a jawbreaker. Darius ducks a clothesline from Daivari. Darius tags in Dante. Dante with a springboard crossbody block. Dante knocks Khash off the apron. Dante with 2 elbow knockdowns. Dante whips Daivari across the ring. Dante kicks Khash off the apron. Dante backflips over Daivari. Dante hits the sling blade neckbreaker for a 2 count. Khash sends Dante to the apron. Dante with a desperation boot. Daivari pulls Dante off the apron. Daivari rolls Dante back into the ring. Khash with a swinging neckbreaker. Daivari lands the Persian Lion Splash for a 2 count. Dante with the rolling crucifix for a 2 count. Daivari stomps on Dante's chest. Daivari tags in Khash. Daivari and Khash goes for a double belly to back suplex, but Dante lands back on his feet. Dante shoves Khash into Daivari. Darius tags himself in. Darius with an apron enziguri. Double chop to Daivari. Darius thrust kicks the midsection of Daivari. Dante kicks Daivari in the chest. Darius clotheslines Daivari over the top rope. Dante drop kicks Daivari off the apron. Assisted seated senton. Darius connects with the bridging deadlift German suplex to pick up the victory. Winner, 9-9, top flight via pinfall 9th match, 52-19, Preston Vance with Brody Lee Jr. vs. 15-46, Aaron Solo with QT Marshall collar and elbow tie up. Vance shoves Solo into the canvas. Solo drop steps into a side headlock. Vance whips Solo across the ring. Vance drops Solo with a shoulder tackle. Solo regroups on the outside. Vance rolls Solo back into the ring. Solo kicks Vance in the gut. Solo with a forearm smash. Solo with a knife edge chop. Vance denies the Irish whip. Vance scores the elbow knockdown. Vance transitions into a corner mount. Vance with the delayed vertical suplex for a 2 count. Solo sidesteps Vance into the ropes. Marshall trips Vance from the outside. Solo with a leaping knee lift. Marshall attacks Vance behind the referee's back. Solo with a toe kick. Solo rolls Vance back into the ring. Solo transitions into a ground and pound attack. Solo mocks Vance. Vance with heavy body shots. Solo ducks a clothesline from Vance. Solo drop kicks Vance for a 2 count. Solo goes for the pedigree, but Vance counters with a back body drop. Vance with 2 clotheslines. Vance whips Solo across the ring. Vance hits the spinebuster. Vance goes for the full Nelson lock, but Solo rolls him over for a 2 count. Solo super kicks Vance. Vance connects with the discus lariat for a 2 count. The referee has ejected Marshall from the ringside area. Komoroto spears Vance. Nick Komoroto drags Solo on top of Vance. Solo hooks the outside leg for a 2 count. The referee gets distracted by Komoroto. Vance nails Komoroto with the pump kick. Vance avoids the windmill kick. Vance makes Solo tap out to the full Nelson lock. Winner, 53-19, Preston Vance via pinfall. 10th match, 23-18, Emi Sakura vs. 0-7, Sholance Royal chop/forearm exchange. Sakura with a hair heel throw. Sakura with a double leg takedown. Sakura stands on the back of Royal's knees. Sakura applies the surfboard stretch. Sakura sends Royal back first into the canvas. Royal attacks the midsection of Sakura. Second chop/forearm exchange. Royal sings in Sakura's ears. Royal with a diving corner clothesline. Royal hits the flatliner for a 2 count. Royal goes for a vertical suplex, but Sakura counters with a twisting flatliner. Sakura with a running crossbody block into the turnbuckles. Sakura scores the ankle pick. Sakura poses for the crowd. Sakura connects with the twisting Vader bomb to pick up the victory. Winner, 24-18, Emi Sakura via pinfall. 11th match, 48-10, Lance Archer vs. 0-5, Sage Scott with Jake St. Patrick. Archer attacks Scott during his entrance. Scott slaps Archer in the face. Archer with a running shoulder tackle. Archer clotheslines Jake St. Patrick. Forearm exchange. Archer sends Scott face first into the ring apron. Archer rolls Scott back into the ring. Archer walks over Patrick's back. Archer with 3 running elbow smashes. Archer with the full Nelson slam. Archer tells the crowd to shut up. Scott with a straight right hand. Scott kicks Archer in the face. Archer slaps Patrick in the face. Archer with a knife edge chop. Archer connects with the blackout to pick up the victory. After the match, Archer chokeslams Patrick. Winner, 49-10, Lance Archer via pinfall. 12th match, 19-15, Daniel Garcia and 15-11, 2.0 vs. 0-3, Luke Sampson, 0-6, Mike Reed, 0-3, Shayne Stetson in a 6-man tag team match. Matt Lee and Shayne Stetson will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Lee with 3 clotheslines. Lee talks smack to Stetson. Lee tags in Parker. Parker uppercuts Stetson. Parker with the big boot. Parker stomps on Stetson's face. Parker applies a wrist lock. Parker tags in Garcia. Garcia knocks Sampson off the ring apron. Garcia scores the elbow knockdown. Garcia taunts Reed. Garcia goes for a body slam, but Stetson lands back on his feet. Stetson tags in Reed. Reed ducks a clothesline from Garcia. Reed with a forearm smash. Garcia slaps Reed in the chest. Garcia hits the backdrop driver. Garcia tags in Parker. Parker repeatedly stomps on Reed's back. Parker punches Reed in the back. Parker is picking Reed apart in the corner. Reed tags in Sampson. Lee with a release German suplex. Lee applies a front face lock. Simultaneous tag to Garcia. 2.0 connects with 2 for the show. Garcia makes Sampson tap out to the Scorpion Death Lock. Winner, 20-15, Daniel Garcia and 16-11, 2.0 via pinfall. 13th match, 65-29, Frankie Kazarian vs. 6-8, Jora jaw collar and elbow tie up. Kazarian applies a hammer lock. Kazarian with a drop toe hold. Kazarian applies a side headlock. Jal whips Kazarian across the ring. Kazarian runs into Jal. Shoulder block exchange. Kazarian ducks a clothesline from Jal. Kazarian with a running shoulder tackle. Kazarian with a side headlock takeover. Jol backs Kazarian into the turnbuckles. Jol with a knife edge chop. Jol grabs a side headlock. Kazarian reverses the hold. Jol whips Kazarian across the ring. Jol blocks the counter hip toss. Kazarian ducks a clothesline from Jol. Kazarian goes for the O'Connor roll, but Jol holds onto the ropes. Kazarian with a drop toe hold. Kazarian grabs a side headlock. Jol backs Kazarian into the turnbuckles. Kazarian unloads 3 knife edge chops. Kazarian with a forearm smash. Jol reverses out of the Irish whip from Kazarian. Kazarian with an inside cradle for a 2 count. Kazarian with a leg lariat. Kazarian applies a front face lock. Jol with clubbing shoulder blocks. Kazarian decks Jol with a back elbow smash. Jol power slams Kazarian. Jol with a forearm smash. Jol punches Kazarian in the back. Jol with the delayed vertical suplex for a 1 count. Kazarian is lighting up Jol's chest. Jol drop kicks Kazarian. Jol repeatedly stomps on Kazarian's chest. Jol pulls Kazarian off the bottom rope. Kazarian is throwing haymakers at Jol. Jol reverses out of the Irish whip from Kazarian. Kazarian with a flying forearm sash. Kazarian scores the elbow knockdown. Kazarian body slams Jol. Kazarian with the springboard leg drop. Jol scores the ankle pick. Jol rolls Kazarian over for a 2 count. Jol ducks a clothesline from Kazarian. Jol headbutts Kazarian. Kazarian fights out of the fireman's carry position. Kazarian makes Jol tap out to the crossface chicken wing. Winner, 66-29, Frankie Kazarian via submission.